Today we are doing something even more wild, more goofy, more ridiculous. We are going to rank the characters of Spongebob. Now, if you guys take a look here, we got a tier list that goes from S, A, B, C, D, and then we have Jimmy Fallon's here.
I hate Jimmy Fallon.
Without further ado, let's figure this thing out. SpongeBob SquarePants. What else can be said about this character? SpongeBob to me is such an optimist and he's such a positive figure. Has he kind of gone down the slopes a little bit with recent seasons?
Correct!
I don't really think that's anything to take away from SpongeBob. The way that Tom Kenny voice acts as this character just instantly gets it straight to an S tier. A lovable character, even though he has slipped in recent seasons, I don't think that's anything to take away. Hey guys, so I want you to stick to the end of this video because I have something super important to announce about the future of this channel. Stay tuned. So the next one we got Squid, my boy Squidward. Everybody as an adult can relate to Squidward. I still have a very polarizing view of Squidward. I think he was just too mean to SpongeBob's friends and just everybody around him. But I will say, in the episode Pizza Delivery is where I think Squidward really got to shine, because in that episode, if you guys don't know, spoilers ahead, Squidward really stands up to SpongeBob against the really mean customer, throws the pizza straight in his face. That scene alone, to me, is one of the greatest moments of animation history in the last 20 years. I still wouldn't say he's an S tier. He is definitely going straight to the A tier. I think Squidward is definitely an amazing character in the franchise, and that's all I kind of want to say about that. Now, Sandy Cheeks. Here's the thing about Sandy. In the more recent episodes, I think they were trying to make Sandy like a more well-rounded character. I don't really think that they achieved it. You saw Sandy as this very strong, karate master. What they tried to do, I think, kind of lowered my perception, but I still don't think Sandy's like a bad character. I think Sandy's a B character. How they treated her recently, I don't really think that gives her a lot of justice.
2 hours later.
Patrick Star. Ooh, man. I'm not really sure on whether or not I want to give him an S tier or an A tier. Yes, he may be stupid, he may be kind of dumb, and sometimes he has like cringy moments. I think I'm gonna give him the A tier from now. He might bump up to the S as I kind of go along here. Like SpongeBob, like it's so hard to beat SpongeBob because he's like the gold standard, but he's definitely one of the top tier. Now, I have been very nice to all of these characters, Gary, Squidward, Patrick, SpongeBob, but for this next character, I'm not gonna be very nice and go straight to the Jimmy Fallon tier. We are taking a whole nosedive on this, alright? I absolutely do not like Pearl as a character. She is very annoying. Her character doesn't add anything to the show. There's nothing to that character that is redeemable. Let's get to the next one, which is Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs is a very polarizing figure. He sold SpongeBob, his very loyal worker, to the Flying Dutchman for 62 cents. But here's the thing. I just think that Mr. Krabs hasn't gotten to his full potential. Mr. Krabs is the father of Pearl. And just that alone just kind of like raises a lot of questions, right? So I think they really had a missed opportunity there. The writers could have taken advantage of that dynamic and really made a compelling story behind it. Mr. Krabs as a single father, I think is, we don't really see that a lot in film and television, because there's times when Mr. Krabs really acts as SpongeBob's father figure, right? I think he goes to the D tier. Decent character. I think they missed a perfect opportunity to have Mr. Krabs be a top tier character. Sheldon Plankton. I think Plankton is slightly more interesting than Mr. Krabs. I think Plankton, he does have funny moments. He is a decent character. I think I'm gonna put Plankton to like the C. Like he's definitely like not a bad or terrible character or like even a mediocre one. Plankton just serves his purpose, right? I think I like Plankton just because he's a little bit more funny, a little bit more well written. But yeah, that's gonna be my tier list. Hey everyone, so first of all, I just want to say thank you so much for watching to the end, and if you guys liked it, go ahead and leave a like. If you haven't liked it, go ahead and leave a dislike. Kind of lets me know how the video is and what I need to change in the future. But I do want to let you guys know that starting from this point, I will not be doing weekly videos anymore. I know. Instead, I'm going to be doing bi-weekly videos. The reason for this change is because I have a full-time job elsewhere, and while YouTube, I love YouTube, it's amazing, I'm just not there to make the full switch to full-time YouTuber. This is going to allow me to focus on my thumbnails, a lot of my editing, a lot on the topics, because I do have a lot of ideas that I want to film and stuff, but I just haven't had the time to. So the frequency is going to go down, but the quality is going to go skyrocket. Because if you haven't noticed lately, my content's been kind of lately. But this is going to allow me to grow as a creator. So no more weekly videos for the foreseeable future, but bi-weekly videos. So that's all I kind of want to say